and sand, and you were planning on building one on a little space, that the city wouldn't even allow a small condo to be built, and said they didn't have room enough to park, and you want to park all those cars and come around that 2-lane curve when we've already got the
There was a motel in Woodland Park. The city turned down the plans for a
Let
motel.
me answer two of your questions. First of all, I do not believe that dredging has anything to do with changing the water level here or changing the degree to which the water is eroding your shoreline. We dredged that area years ago to a depth of 40 plus 1 plus 1. I do not believe that dredging has affected your shoreline in any way. The second thing, as far as surface parking is concerned, or structured parking, I realized that one of the greatest objections that the residents had was to our building a parking structure. We're not going to build a parking structure. We don't want to build a parking structure. It costs way too much. We want to go with surface parking instead. So we do not intend to build a surface, we do not intend this time to build a structured parking. So I can guarantee you we won't have an ugly parking garage there on the way. Yes, sir.
Great. Two questions. The first one is how are our rates compared to the other multi-school schools? The second one is trade with Africa, going up, going down, and what will you predict?
Our rates are about the same. We have to remain competitive. Remember, we are competing against Georgia and the Port of Savannah and the Port of Brunswick, and that's the Georgia State Port Authority. They're very heavily state subsidized. So our rates, if you take a look at our rates and compare them to some of the ports in the Northeast and the ports on the West Coast, we are considerably lower because we have to keep our rates low to be able to compete with Savannah and Brunswick, Georgia State Port Authority, and with South Carolina.